Here we are. Now let's have a listen to this track. And g'day all, everybody, anybody who's here. I am streaming right now because I'm a streaming kind of a guy. And I've actually just got my, got a track that we did last night. And I'm just going to share this now, share now, and then we'll get onto it and see how many people are with me. I'll probably get a chat box up too, so bear with me. This is all setting up. Hello, Monkey Boy. Are you all right? Chat box. Let's get a chat so I can read what you're saying, everybody. Open chat, copy the overlay, and then I've got to build a chat box here. Monkey Boy, don't sit on my hand. I don't want to feel your bumhole. Jesus. Browser, and I go chat, and let's get that in there. But I also have to do this one other thing to get it. So gigs, let's have a look at that. Are you there? That's the one. And then I've got to get the transparency. We're going transparent. That's what we're doing. We're going transparent. Let's go to the end of that. Control V. Control V and see what happens. 800, 600. We got a chat box. You got a chat box. There it is. You're all there. It's a bit big. Might just bring it down a little bit to width to around about 500, 450 is good. There's my height. I'll put you down there. And therefore, now we have a chat box so I can see what you're saying. All right. Now let's get into this. So I'm going to add some parts today. I'm going to add some tambourine. We did a recording last night for, this is what we did it for. It was fantastic. For Postcards from Tomorrow, which is Kim Chandler's McDonald's book. And my friend Tanya Lee has organised me to do this because they're doing a benefit, an online major benefit for Lou's Place, which is a daytime refuge for female victims of domestic abuse. And so this is going to be an online event on the 25th of November. I'll check on that. And it's going to be, let me just make sure that we're connected here. I still don't have the chat. Copy, generate chat is what I need to do. We'll just go to that. Copied, open chat app. That's probably all I need to do is just do that. And do we have anybody chatting? Let's have a look. Couple. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Tamra. Michael, g'day. So, people, why don't I see your stuff coming up here? I'll try that again. Let's try another one, and I'll go back to my dashboard, and then I'll go chat overlay, and I'll go generate chat. This is the problem with all this stuff. It's so clunky. There you go. And Phelps is in. Right. Do we have anybody that's from Facebook? Great. And great. So we've got a couple of people in. Nice to see you. All right, so I'm going to add some parts. And I guess the best way to do this is I'm going to use this mic here, which is mic 1. Let's put that in, and I'm just going to go to mono, and then I'm going to go record. I'm going to have way too much level on that. Oh, way too much. So let's get down. Even that's too loud. All right, let's see what happens. Put some headphones on. I don't know if you guys will hear this properly or not, but let's see what happens. Too loud. All right, so if I go from here.
a shot away. War children, it's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. War children, it's just a shot away. It's just a kiss away. War children, it's just a shot away. 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 Shot away. Shot away. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Shot away. Shot away. Yeah.
Right. Well, there you go. That was that. That was painful on the hands. Ouch! How does anyone do that all the time? Ouch! Oh, that's a killer. Let me read some of you. I still haven't got the chat going up here, so I'm just going to bear with me. It still doesn't get all the chat, which really shits me. I've got to do a copy. It's copied. I'm just going to put it in again. Bear with me, because I really want to speak to you and see who you are. See what you're doing. Okay, so we get rid of all of that. Yeah, delete. And Control V. Okay, let's see what happens there. Do we have you? Ouch, that was a killer. All right, so Jim Hanna. Hey, let's just go back and see who's here. There's a couple of people here. Mickey, Tamara, Michael Amiga, Annette Phelps, Ian McWilliam, chat. Alex, g'day Alex. Morning Pete, loved the hearing Give Me Shelter last. Thank you, mate. That was good fun doing it, actually. Jim Hanna, what a surprise. Didn't think they'd play the Stones song before like this. Nah, there you go. Anything can happen. Rockin' sounds, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Tamara, sounds great. Graham, hello, Graham. Give Me Shelter. It's a great song, isn't it? Love the Stones. Suzanne, Sandry, yow. Mal Barnes, g'day, Mal. Morning, Pete. Loved hearing Give Me Shelter last night. Jim, yes. Okay, great. Thank you, Pete. This isn't just my favourite Stones song. It's my favourite rock song of all time. That's great. The lyrics, the chord changes, the drumming, mixed vocals, and Mary Clayton sonically. It's amazing, that one, isn't it? She's amazing. So there you go. It's nice to see you all here. And I'm going to do some more stuff now. I'm going to put some guitars on, I think. I mean, I could do a double on the tambourine, and I would, except it really hurts, so I might do it a little bit later. Let's get that down a bit so that I'm not shadowed. And let's have a listen to it. That's what I want, is there. Hello?
Oh, I see storm on threatening my very life today. If I don't get shelter, oh, I go
yes. Yes, shaker. That's what we need. Some shaker. Shake it up. Let's go to that. Put that down there. And I'll just bring this back in volume. Okay, let's try that. Bring you back up. Bring you back down. Put a bit more level on. I don't know why my chat isn't working. It's a shit system. I don't know why. I've had problems with this all the time. But that's the way it is. All right, let's try this.
shot away. It's just a shot away. War children. It's just a shot away. 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 Rain, murder. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Rain, murder. It's just a shot away. 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 Shot away. Shot away.
Oh, I see blood all threatening my very life today. Say, give it, I said, give me some shelter, or I'm gonna fade away. I said,
War children. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. War children. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. War children. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. War children. It's just a shot away. 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 Shot away. Shot away. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Shot away. Shot away. Yeah.
All right. That's good. That'll do. That'll do. It's loose, but that's the way it is. It's live. All right, let's put some guitars down. Right. Well, I reckon it's got to be a Telecaster because it's the Rolling Stones. It must be a telly. Smelly telly. Don't you reckon? It's going to be if it's going to be a Stones song. So this is for this place, the Lou's Place. They're a women's shelter, and they are in King's Cross, and they're the only daytime shelter that's available for women of females of sexual. What am I trying to say? Can't even read my own writing. Daytime refuge for female victims of domestic abuse. Do you know? This amazed me when I found this out. That one woman per week is murdered by a current or former partner. That's one person a week is murdered by a current partner or former partner. I find that astounding. I just don't get that. It's just amazing, and you know, what can you do? Bear with me while I get this going. That's going to be... Oh, you won't hear me for a minute, or will you? You'll hear me for a bit. I need to get that going. Hello, are you there? No, not yet. Give me a second. That onto there. Right, okay, then I'll build that up to be 1, and you should hear me. There you go. Now, if I go record, what if I do that? Nah, you're out. All right. And... let's get that going. Okay. Okay, so you should hear me now. Okay, that sounds like a pretty good sort of a sound. I'll get this out of the way. Tamara, no, you can't really support them. But what if you go to the website, you can check out what they're all about, and they will, because they're doing this event, and I think there might be, I don't know how it works, to tell you the truth. I really need to kind of look into it a bit more. I'm just doing a song so that they can play this at the end of their live stream. It's an international live stream that's for the support of Lou's Place. I think you can donate from the page. I'm not sure, but just go to Lou's Place. Oh, sorry, Postcards from Tomorrow, and you'll find that it's a book written by Kim Chandler McDonald, and this is all supporting the refuge in King's Cross. So let me try. Stones on. I might just change some speakers up there. Not connected. So, put that back in there. Connected. You're so connected. I don't know. You're just so connected. Let's see what happens here. That's fix working. That's what I'll do. Yeah, it's got to be clean. That's good like that. So let's see what happens when I get back to here. Check my levels. I think I got to record. Let's just record. That. So we're going to do something else. I think if I'll put that to one side, which will give me Monkey Boy, hey Dad, can I sit in your lap? Yeah, he'll be back, Kerry, don't worry. Great tones, brother. Thank you, Jeremy. Just the Telly, the 1967 Telly, man. Oh, what a guitar. I've assisted them in my previous job. Did you? Oh, that's great, Tamara. Good on you. God love you. Hey, Tanya. God, you're good. This is what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this for Tanya. So, Tanya, can you do us a favor and let us know when the online event is? Let us know where it is and just give us some information about it, because I don't have all the information with me and everybody's asking. So if you could write down the info, that'd be great, Tan. All right, I'm going to press record. Right on. I'm going to do two parts. I'm going to put one on this. I'll do a Telly part first, I think.
a shot away. It's just a shot away. War children. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away.
Oh, I see fire on sweeping my very street today. It burns like a red coal coffin. That boy, he lost his way. I said, war children.
It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. War children. It's just a shot away. 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 Rain, murder. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Rain, murder. It's just a shot away. 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 Shot away. Shot away.
Oh, I see blood unthreatening my very life today. Say, I said, give me some shelter, or I'm gonna fade away. I said, war children.
It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. War children. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. War children. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. War children. It's just a shot away. 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 Shot away. Shot away. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Shot away. Shot away. Yeah.
Oh, well, that'll do. That's not a bad sort of beginner. It doesn't need to be loud, that part. I just kind of, like it's got to look real too, I guess. And so I figure I might do another strat, but I'm wondering which strat I might use. I want something bright. So maybe I'll go and get so many choices. I reckon I have just the strat for you. This is a 57 reissue, I think it is. It's a custom shop. 57, 59, I don't know, fucking numbers. It's pretty bright. I don't know if it's the brightest guitar I've got, but might get a Vox up this, I think. What did Keith use? He did use high watts or something, didn't he? I don't know. He used Voxes? Maybe he did. I reckon a Vox might be good because it's chunky in the middle. It's got that. Come on. doesn't get played much, this guitar, that's why it's a bit of a hassle to tune. I guess, you know, with so many guitars, you don't get to play all of them all the time, and they sit on the wall and the weather affects the tuning, and mind you, I've got a couple of guitars that I never touch with tuning, and they stay in forever. It's insane. Most amazing. Look at this. This is some of the picks that I went through last night. Look at that. That's what I went through last night. That was a small one. That was a small session. So I want to put this one, let's just double that. Can we do that and do that? And so then that, and then I can go back to here and you can hear me again. Okay, let's have a look at the guts of that sound. Oh, the problem with this is it's noisy. All my other guitars are bright and bangy. Vox, what's the cab I'm using here? Don't want that. I want like a Vox 212, so maybe I'll go, let's go to there and go for a 212. What have we got? The boost, the silver or the blue? So much for this guitar, it's too noisy for me. So it's back to this guy, the old Faithful. This is an amazing guitar, I love this guitar. There you go, very little noise. Do I want to go that guy or do I want to go that? Much to what I've got already. I'm going to take the delay off and let's go back to the cabs. Maybe we will go to the leg. Let's have a look at what else I've got in the Gold Farfield. Let's have a look at that. What else? I know. Up the back here we have some Class A 15. So I might go into this guy and see if there's a bright switch. There you go. Lindsay Askew. Hello, Lindsay. Nice to see you here. That's your beautiful wife. It's been decades since I've seen you guys. Earl Woodians, you still in Melbourne? Get Keith on. Alright, let's try this. I'll do a double on that part and see what happens. Did I get that? Let me just check that. Yes, great. Alright, so we want to go back here, I think, do we? No. That's it. From there, I'll do fine. I missed that. Let's go again. Let's try that.
Just a shadow shot away. It's just a shot away.
Oh, I see fire on sweeping my very street today. It burns like a red coal coffin. That boy, he lost his way. I said, war,
Children, it's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. War, children, it's just a shot away. 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 Shot away. Shot away.
oh, I see blood unthreatening my very life today. Say, give me some shelter, or I'm gonna fade away. I said, war,
Children, it's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. War, children, it's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. War, children, it's just a shot away. It's just a kiss away. War, children, it's just a shot away. 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 Shot away. Shot away. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Shot away. Shot away.
Right, that'll do it. That's pretty good. Let's have a look at some of your messages. Yeah. What do we get going on here? Oh, there's some Twitch messages. Hey, who's that on Twitch? Who have we got there? Oh, it's Cliff. Hey, Cliff. Great. Great. Have my internet back. Thank God for that, man. Missed the ISO gigs last night. My internet went down just as you went to the countdown. Oh, don't you hate that? I've heard of a couple of people who had internet go down recently. What a shit fight. What's that about? What planet do we live on and what year are we in? I don't understand that. Kerry Kell saying, this is great to watch. I could see how you get lost in the creativity, that's for sure. Hope to see you play this live at Beaches Hotel one day, very soon, Sandy. Michelle loves it. Good on you, Michelle. Thank you. My favourite Stone song. Love the tone and darkness of Susanna's voice. Isn't she amazing? I love her. I think she's incredible. Jenny. Hello, Jenny. Are you still there? I wonder. Anyway, I'm just going to check out Twitch and see who's on Twitch, if anyone's still with me. You there? Are you there? Let's have a look at there. Go to that channel, which is my channel, and there's a whole... Oh, it's pretty good. The whole 2 people watching on Twitch. I don't know what else to do. I'm not doing it regularly. That's the problem. So I'm just doing it today. So, well, that's okay. That's fine. Better than a hole in the head. It's you and me, Cliff, I think. All right. So let's have a look at that. What else can I put on? I'll do a bit of a mix, and I am going to put some mastering on this, but you may or may not. Will you hear me? Let me just see what happens when I do this. You can still hear me? Yeah, you can still hear me. I'll make that mono because that's running in stereo at the moment. And you're only getting one side, and we want to make that mono. That's right, and try that. Close. Yes, you've got me in glorious living mono. Stereo, mono. There you go. All right, so what I'm going to do, now you won't hear the sound as, oh yes you will. You'll hear it. But I think, and I really should save this. Save as, where are you? ISO gigs. No, let's go to the audio drive, go to recordings, go to Gimme Shelter, and I'll go Gimme Shelter, comp 1. All right, so I'll get a bit of a balance, but what I will do is put a mastering bus on this. I wonder if I put this across like this that you can see what I'm doing. Is it? And I'll get rid of Susanna over there. So you should be able to see what I'm doing now. And I guess if I go to the mix bus and put on my fabulous ozone settings and see what that does. And I favor one setting on this a lot. And where are they? Over here. And it's this high detail wide. So have a listen to this. I'll play it to you with it off.
If I don't get shelter, oh, I'm gonna fade away. I said, whoa, children, it's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Whoa, children.
All right, something wacky's just gone on there. Why? Why have you done that to me? Ever trying to sync audio? I'm not trying to sync audio. I just want to get.
Oh, I see storm unthreatening my very life today. If I don't get shelter, oh, I'm gonna fade away. I said, whoa, children, it's just a shot away. It's just a shot away.
You can see I recorded this hot last night, really hot. This track up here is really, really hot, and it's probably way too hot to clean. I can't clean up, but putting the high and high end and wideness on it, getting the maximizer down a bit. Let me just get a balance now, hey?
It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Whoa, children. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away.
Oh, I see fire on sweeping my very street today. It burns like a red coal coffin. That boy, he lost his way. I said, whoa, children, it's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Whoa, children, it's just a shot away. It's just a shot away.
Whoa, spinning out. What's that? Why is that happening? For fuck's sake. Let's have a look. What's going on?
Street today, it burns like a red coal coffin. That boy, he lost his way. I said, whoa.
So it's all out of whack. What's going on? I've got my sync all sorted out. What the frick is happening?
Children,
It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Whoa, children. It's just a shot away.
So that's really weird. I don't know what's happening there. I'm going to take that all off again because this does screw with it. Let's go out of there.
It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Right, it's just a shot away. 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 Shot away. Shot away. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. It's just a shot away. Shot away. Shot away. Yeah.
Okay, so I think the fact is because I'm dealing with a movie file, it screws with the sync. I could be wrong. I'm going to try it again. We'll see what happens. Let's go to my... Where are you? Come back. Everybody come back. Open Mixer. Right, there you go. Let's put you back up here. Go up there. Thank you. And on the master mix bus, we're going to go back to the Ozone 9. I'm going to put my favorite preset on, which is there and there. Wide is what I want. That's the one. Now this always has too much maximizer on it, so I have to kind of pull that down a bit. Let's see what that does now.
Oh, I see storm threatening my very life today. If I don't get shelter, oh, I'm gonna fade away. I said, war,
Children, it's just a shot away. It's just a shot away.
Okay, so there we go. That's what the problem is. Again, it's just, another thing that I have to deal with. Let's go to my ID, and then go to that. And what if I go into internal? See if that works. Okay, so the issue is it's playing with a video file, and I'm trying to mix and do all this at the same time, which is just so typical. Hi, beautiful. Didn't get to see you last night. I had a date with one of the choir boys. Ah, good on you, darling. That's great, Tracy. So, Tony Mansell, how are you, mate? Nice to see you here. All right, well, I'm going to have to do this offline, I think. I'm probably going to have to do this by myself at some stage. So let me just have a listen again. See what it does? Does all that weird shit. It's because I'm recording video, playing video, filming video, and recording audio with two different audio sources. So I'm going to have to say goodnight and see you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed that. Just a quick thing. I'm going to get some lunch too. Alrighty. Bye, everybody. Thanks for sticking around on that. It was good to see you all. I will be back at some stage, get to the dashboard and say goodbye. Good night.